happiness in marriage is not something that just happens. A good marriage must be created. In marriage, the little things are the big things. It is never being too old to hold hands. It is remembering to say, "I love you," at least once a day. It is never going to sleep angry. It is at no time taking the other for granted. The courtship should not end with the honeymoon. It should continue throughout the years. It is having a mutual sense of values and common objectives. It is standing together facing the world. It is forming a circle of love that gathers the whole family. It is doing things for each other, not in the attitude of duty or sacrifice, but in the spirit of joy. It is speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It is not looking for perfection in each other. It is cultivating flexibility, patience, understanding, and a sense of humor. It is having the capacity to forgive and to forget. It is giving each other an atmosphere in which each can grow old. It is a common search for the good and for the beautiful. It is establishing a relationship in which the independence is equal, dependence is mutual, and obligation is reciprocal. It is not only marrying the right partner, it is being the right partner. It is a joy to be here with Missy and Erin to witness the continuation of their journey and the beginning of what we know will be an extraordinary marriage. You have come here to share in this formal commitment that they are about to make to one another, to offer your love and support to this union, and to allow Erin and Missy to start their married life together, surrounded by the people dearest and most important to them. So again, welcome to one and all who have traveled from near and who are thought of from afar. Erin and Missy appreciate each and every one of you for your presence here today and now ask for your encouragement and lifelong support in their decision to be married. Missy and Erin, I would like to personally take this opportunity to thank you both for allowing me this honor to join you as husband and wife. It is my absolute privilege and honor to do so. So thank you again. Doubly blessed is the couple which comes to the marriage altar with the approval and blessings of their families and friends. So at this time, who has the honor of presenting this woman as she is married to this man?
We do.
At this time, Missy and Erin want to take a moment to acknowledge and honor their parents for their love and support in this union, and think of loved ones who have passed on, who they remember with love and fond memories on this special day, and all of you present here today supporting them as they begin their life journey as husband and wife. In particular, Missy makes special mention of her beloved grandmother, Maria del Cruz Enoncio, who has passed on but is definitely here today in spirit. Marriage celebrates the realization that by one another's side is the place in this world that two people are meant to be. For Erin and Missy, today is not about all the pomp and circumstance that a wedding inspires, but it is about the years of marriage that will follow and being able to share their joy with the people that they love. Missy and Erin, today you accept the responsibility that the promise of marriage brings. It is a promise not to live by accident or individually, but to look at it together, by choice, as a couple, remembering that your lives are forever intertwined and that one another's happiness is an essential part of your own. Today, you celebrate this promise by formally and publicly bestowing upon one another all of the honor and respect that mirrors the place you hold in one another's hearts and lives. All the honor and respect that comes with the title of husband and comes with the title of wife, titles that say to the world, this is the one person that I choose to be my own, to hold above all others, today and for the rest of the days of my life. When preparing ceremonies for my couples, I always ask them to share a few of their favorite things about one another. Erin, Missy shared with me the following, and I quote, Erin is lighthearted, open-minded, grounded, and kind. He appreciates the little things in life and always reminds me of this when I'm feeling down. He treats me like I am the best thing in the world, and I've never met anyone like him. Missy, Erin shared this about you. I love Missy's sense of humor, her love of adventure and travel, and her generosity and moral values. Before this moment, you have been many things to one another: acquaintance, friend, companion, lover, dancing partner, and even teacher, for you have learned much from one another in these last few years. Now you shall say a few words that take you across the threshold of life, and things will never be quite the same between you. After these vows, you shall say to the world, this is my husband, this is my wife. So Erin, at this time, will you please repeat after me? I, Erin Zama, promise you, Missy Michelle Fernandez, to be a good and faithful husband to you. I promise to love you, to hold you, and to honor you, in good times and in bad, to enjoy you, to communicate with you always, and to console you when you need consoling. I will give thanks for you each and every day, and will cherish you with all of my heart until our time together on earth has ended. Beautiful. Missy, will you please repeat after me as you look upon your groom? I, Missy Michelle Fernandez, promise you, Erin Zama, to be a good and faithful wife to you. I promise to love you, to hold you, and to honor you, in good times and in bad, to enjoy you, to communicate with you always, and to console you when you need consoling. I will give thanks for you each and every day, and will cherish you with all of my heart until our time on earth has ended. Beautiful. Do you have rings to exchange? Please present the rings and just hold them before one another. Your wedding ring is a symbol of your promise to one another. The ring, an unbroken, never-ending circle, is a symbol of committed, unending love. Rings worn on the ring finger of the left hand have always been a symbol of the love and commitment that two people share. Your rings are unique and beautiful, strong and true as the promise made upon their placing, to love and care for one another for the rest of your lives. Missy and Erin, from this day forward, these rings will tell everyone who sees them, even at a glance, that each of you belong to someone very special who considers you to be the most important person in their life. May these rings forever shine as a symbol of enduring strength and beauty in a sometimes fragile world. Erin, do you promise to always remember the great gift that you and Missy are to one another and to maintain the interconnection that your souls share? Do you promise that yours shall be a home in which mutual respect, happiness of disposition, and love shall reign supreme? A place where you support one another, empower and encourage one another in the spirit of love and hope and faith that bring you here today? Do you promise to be a faithful and loving husband? And do you take Missy to be your wife? If so, please answer, I do.
I do.
Erin, as you place the ring on Missy's hand, please repeat these words after me. This ring I give you.
This ring I give you.
In token of my love and devotion.
In token of my love and devotion.
And with my heart.
And with my heart.
I pledge to you all that I am.
I pledge to you all that I am.
With this ring.
With this ring.
I marry you.
I marry you.
And join my life to yours.
And join my life to yours.
Missy, do you promise to always remember the great gift that you and Erin are to one another, and to always maintain the interconnection that your souls share? Do you promise that yours shall be a home in which mutual respect, kindness of disposition, and love shall reign supreme? A place where you support one another, empower and encourage one another in the spirit of love and hope and faith that bring you here today? Do you promise to be a faithful and loving wife? And do you take Erin to be your husband? If so, please answer, I do.
I do.
Missy, as you place the ring on Erin's hand, please repeat these words after me. This ring I give you.
This ring I give you.
In token of my love and devotion.
In token of my love and devotion.
And with my heart.
And with my heart.
I pledge to you all that I am.
I pledge to you all that I am.
With this ring.
With this ring.
I marry you.
I marry you.
And join my life to yours.
And join my life to yours.
Beautiful. At this time, Erin and Missy, will you please walk to the table and light the center candle, or better yet, all three, to symbolize the union of your lives. Today, as you have lit these candles, may the brightness of the flames shine throughout your lives together, and may the twinkle of these lights be a testimony of your union. Erin and Missy, you have come here today of your own free will and in the presence of family and friends, and have declared your love and commitment to each other. You have given and received a ring as a symbol of your promises. May the Lord allow the sun to bring you new energy by day. May he cause the moon to softly restore you by night. May he send rain to wash away your worries and send the breeze to blow new strength into your being. May you walk through the world and know its beauty for all of the days of your life. And now that you have made your vows and promises of love and faithfulness before these witnesses, and have exchanged rings of commitment as a testimony to that love, by the power vested in me by the state of Connecticut, it is my honor and my privilege to pronounce you husband and wife. Erin, please kiss your beautiful bride.
Yeah!
friends and family, it is my honor and my pleasure to introduce the newly united couple, Mr. and Mrs. Erin Zama.
and a warm hello to everyone. Welcome to this beautiful gathering as we celebrate the love and marriage of Missy and Erin. I thank God for weddings because this is the time the new couple receives the blessings from parents and from above. It is also the best time to recollect pretty much the good times and enjoy each other as we welcome the new member of the family. As a small girl, Missy has always been lovable because of her very outspoken, fearless, and very determined personality. And she carried this as she grew into a young, beautiful lady. She was 9 when we moved here in the US, and these traits helped her survive the growing pains in a new culture and with confidence. I must admit, raising these 3 beautiful daughters was not easy, but with God's grace, Raphael and I were able to provide and prepare these 3 girls with the right tool to face the world. Missy loves traveling, and I remember every time she comes home, she would share all her experiences with different cultures. We always go to Barnes and Noble and share all those stuff because Raphael is not so interested of the things we giggle sometimes, but we enjoyed it. The unique beauty of those places, she said, was really awesome, and the new knowledge she gained from it. At some point, I emphasized to her that it would be more fun if you travel with someone special, and she said, "It will come, Mama." And I believe she really has that kind of determination. And she said that it will come. It's if somebody there is someone that is really meant for me, it will sure come someday. And I can see in her face and eyes glowing as she was saying that to me. And in December 2018, when I just came back from a vacation, Chiki broke the news that Missy is dating. I said, and I said like, wow, I was speechless, but I reminded myself, it's about time, right? It's about time. And that was the beginning of Missy's exciting life with Erin. So for both of you, as you commit your vow to each other, I would like to remind you that in marriage, trials may come, but when you put God as the center of this very sacred relationship, everything will turn out right and light. Erin, thanks for your love to Missy. And today we officially welcome you to our family. We love you. I would also like to thank Ilir and Lumturi for raising a good man. Yes, very. And again, I thank you all for coming to witness and partake in this wonderful event. Remember that you are not just a family, not just a guest, or not just a friend, but you guys are blessings to each one of us, especially to the new couple, Missy and Erin. Thank you.
Missy, Erin, we are happy today. You declare your eternal union before us. We want to see you happily together your whole life. Never get tired of loving and respecting one another. Congratulations. Have a happy life. Very good.
Hello, everybody. I just want to first tell the newlyweds congratulations. Um, to those who don't know me, I am Chicky. I am the bride's sister and also known as best friend. I'm the closest age with Missy, and through our whole entire lives, we have been duos. We're literally twins. She did everything I did. I went to school in New York. She went to school in New York. She went to fashion. I went to fashion. She did the same thing when I went to Spain, and she had a great time. Now Missy was always an independent person. When I say independent, she loves being alone. Like, she has her alone time. She spends time with her friends. And there were some times when it was like a Friday, and I would not see her Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And I'm like, where are you? Are you alive? Casually, on like a 4 p.m., she'll be like, hey, I'm alive, coming home. I was like, thank God, you're alive. So when Missy came back from Spain, she was kind of a little lost. You know, me and my husband moved to DC, and she lived with us for 5 years. So we were literally her life. Like, we were her beck and call. We were always be the supportive brother and sister for her. So, you know, I did not expect when Erin came to her life, she saw Missy at the lowest point of her life. Like, lowest. And right now, this is the highest of her life. So I'm so thankful that Missy met Erin, because now that you've seen her lowest, you have seen her highest. It's just memories that you can go on and live life together. You know, Missy calls me best friend. Erin started calling me best friend. He doesn't even call me Chicky anymore. He calls me my best friend. The one thing that I would say is that I always wish Missy would find somebody that could be opposite from her, because she has a really big personality. I'm so glad that Erin found him. He really compliments her, basically. Like, if you really think about it, they complement each other. And one thing that I told Missy when she married Erin is that you need to find somebody that can complement you, no matter what it is. That's what's really marriage is about. Someone who's totally opposite from you and that complements you. You know, the best advice that my mom told me when I got married was, you know, we're always here for you, but remember to go to God first. So you guys have each other, and I want you all to have the best life, lots of kids, and lots of love. And I just want to cheers to you guys, because it is a lot to prepare, and it's a lot of people to gather here. But remember, one thing is that we're always here for you. We're here to support you. And Erin, we love you like our own brother. So welcome to the family, and cheers. Yeah?
Thank you, everyone. I want to begin by saying it's an honor to be Erin's best man in this wedding, beautiful wedding. It seems like not too long ago when Erin went on his first date with Missy. I remember him being very excited. As time went by, I could see him shift his attention and dedication towards this new relationship that was growing. It was easy to see that he had met someone special. I realized that when he introduced me to Missy, she was one of the kindest people that I know. Fast forward a few years, and here we are today. I want to congratulate you guys. I'm very happy for both of you, and I wish you the best life can give you on this new journey you embarked today. Congratulations. Thank you.
Let us put ourselves in the presence of God. Dear God, thank you for the opportunity to gather and celebrate Erin and Missy's union. Please continue to keep us safe, especially when traveling back to our respective homes. Bless this food that we are about to partake. Let it nourish not only our minds but our well being. May the meals Erin and Missy will be sharing in their married life be like this one, full of bounty, blessing, and love. Amen.